So we're going to have a quick look at the new team they are going to be playing against, and that will be Degens on FSL, consisting of Amaterasu, the captain for this team, Forever, Keby, Mime, Shefreak, Lackadil, and Dexter771, or just Dexter. I think all of you know them. They are frequent visitors in not in FullSpeed, in Cup of the Day. They have extreme car control, and yeah, I think they just joined for the LOLs or something. I don't know. I haven't really seen them except for the qualifier. Of course, we know Forever, Keby, Shefreak, and Lackadil are extremely good on FullSpeed if they train and if they are motivated to play. Dexter is more of like a tech player, but also has extremely good times on the maps. Currently, I think he has a T somewhere, and like on one of them, I think was a Trip or Spring Day. I'm not really sure. And yeah, all of the JOA guys don't have AT yet, if I remember correctly, on one of the maps that we are going to play today. So yeah, from this match, I'd say Degens are a bit more of the favorite, and yeah, we'll see what they can do. So yeah, let's hop on to the server. Okay, should be there now, should be noticeable now. So we are going to live on the first round of Degens on FSL versus JOA. Keby going for the inside line, having more airtime, Dexter and Shefreak now taking the first and second position. Keby also in the mix, as we see Mayonnaisius overtaking now Dexter, putting himself in first position in front of the Degens guys. But Keby is going to be able to get that position back in this loop to turnover transition. Tundle clipping there, that's unfortunate. Keby also slight clip there, but not fatal. Mayonnaisius and SamZim now trying to get into the points. Mayonnaisius is close behind Keby. Can he get first position? That would be a massive help for Sam, because then Sam just needs to finish, and it will be either a it's a draw, yeah. So we are staying at 0-0 in this match, and yeah, let's see how long these guys can yeah, drive it for, because I think the Degens have a tiny better chance of winning. Overall, I think it's going to be really interesting, because the JOA guys are going to hold up everything they can. They're going to throw everything at the Degens guys to deny them an easy finish, as we see Dexter flipping out there. Not mentally, just his car flipped. And yeah, Keby also has not enough speed to make the jump. He is out. And we have Tundle, Mayonnaisius, and Sam going up against Shefreak. So if all of them finish, and if all of them finish, regardless of the placement, it's going to be a win for JOA. Shefreak will take first place, supposedly, and then just two of the Ute guys, or of the JOA guys, need to finish, which they have, and that's the first point for. Why do I already have 1 point? Hang on. Didn't they? Oh no. Oh wait. What? Wasn't the first round a draw? Hang on. No, they won it as well. Okay, interesting. Then I maybe just didn't read it correctly. But Tundle now overtaking Dexter, putting himself also in a position where he can attack Shefreak, and Shefreak, okay, crashing in the loop. So Tundle is now the only driver left. He just has to finish, and it's basically a free win for JOA. If he finishes, though, we have seen that in another match, that no one finished, but I don't think that these drivers will yeah, not finish. It's yeah, that's a third point for you, making it 0-3. And yeah, the Degens aren't that consistent right now. So we will see how and when they will do a comeback. Dexter didn't even finish a single round yet. We'll see when it also comes. Because like I think this map is, with all the transitions and stuff, it's tricky if you approach it from a tech perspective. Because there you just want to like get lines and stuff out of that, but because like all the transitions are way more focused on getting speed afterwards, maintaining speed, maintaining that momentum, and not risking too much, as we've seen with Sam there. So Mayonnaisius is currently the only driver with Tandl in the match for JOA, and it's going to be close to see who will finish. We've seen keby going out, and that's a draw now. That has to be a draw. If that's a win, I'm going to put in something in the chat. Yeah, okay, it's a draw. Okay, nice. Because I think, oh, then, okay, yeah. I'll see it in the VOD what I read wrong there. We've seen one of the JOA guys, I think, crash the finish there. Not to finish, the start. But yeah, it was Mayonnaisius actually. So the fastest player for JOA is currently out, and we have the DJ guys going for 1, 2, 3, as we've seen Dexter crash out again. Again, not that consistent. And Sam is now attacking keby, trying to get into first place to again make it a draw or even a win with the position of Tandl. But She-Freak overtaking SamZim now, and they are going to make it a 1-2. It's going to be really close, but well, it's not going to be close. They're going to make it a 1-2 if nothing happens. But yeah, they are fighting back. They're getting their first point. They're gaining more confidence on the map, more consistency, and also more speed. So yeah, it's going to be a 1-3, and it's going to be a very, very close match. Yeah, XLRB, no problem. Hope you enjoyed it, and nice performance. So 6th round, and it's a 1-2-3-4. 1-2-3. Okay, it's a 1 for Degens to 3 to for JOA, and everyone survived. No, not everyone survived. She-Freak actually failed the start, so it's 3 of the JOA guys versus now 1 of the DJ guy. keby has to fight the JOA guys off now, but the JOA guys are still going strong for it. They don't have to risk that much now. They can drive it safe. They just need to finish. If 2 of them make it in, it's going to be a win for JOA anyways, regardless of the position. And yeah, keby is in first position. Mayonnaisius behind, then Tandl, then Sam. And yeah, they're all going to make it. And it's another win for JOA, making it 1-4. So if Dexter and She-Freak just get the consistency in the first half of the map until that loop, they can make it really, really interesting on this map. They can even get a comeback and yeah, win this if like just from my feeling wise. But we will see what happens, as we've seen Dexter not making the jump there, going off to the left. Again, not the line. We've seen it with She-Freak in the warm-up. Mayonnaisius now in first. She-Freak being attacked by Sam to make it a 1-2. Now Sam is overtaking. She-Freak going for the wider line, getting a bit more speed maybe, but that's not going to be enough to catch back up to Sam. Trying to do it with a different line, but no. keby now behind Tandl and going for the more inside line, a little bit less of an SD, different entry into the turnover. Getting more speed out of that, not oversliding that much on the dirt, but still that won't be enough to get in front of Tandl. And that's a 1-2 for JOA, and it's a 1-2-5 for JOA. So JOA is now really consistent, getting all 3 players finishing the map and just showing dominance above the Degen guys. And yeah, we will see what happens, because Dexter again failed, like basically the part we're coming up to, and before that the other parts, and he has 1 finish, and if I remember correctly, that 1 finish was the round where Degens on FSL actually won their first point. So if they get it, yeah, they are going to have it. Let's see, where are the youth guys? I think Mayonnaisius already crashed out. So we have Tundle and Sam going against all 3 of the Degen guys. Tundle and Sam in second and third position. Can they catch up to keby in first? Doesn't look like it, so they are going to get 9 points. If Dexter doesn't finish, which looks like he crashed somewhere, it's going to be another draw. Immediately Bernd, moin. Welcome to the cast. Hope you enjoy. And yeah, you Miner, welcome as well, Janus. So let's get back to Mayonnaisius here. All 3 survived the immediate start this time. Mayonnaisius out a bit there, but that's not an issue as he capitalizes on the speed. 629 into that wall is decent speed. Keby is in front. Dexter trying to fight back, but Mayonnaisius has a bit more speed and a bit more of a clean transition there. Getting the turnover as well. Keby trying to attack with a different line, but Mayonnaisius is going for the more inside line, has more speed, getting into the loop, and we are going to have a look at Keby. What is he doing to counter that? He has a bit more airtime, but more speed. Mayonnaisius with the overslide in the wall, and now Keby has more speed, capitalizes on that. A little bit more airtime, and it's a back and forth. We will see. Mayonnaisius is in first, Keby is followed by Shifreak and Sam, and it's a round. That's a draw as again, but it was a good round between Mayonnaisius and keby there. Good fight. So yeah, draw again. 1 to 5. We are heading to round 10, and yeah, we'll see what they do. I'm especially looking forward to the other maps, especially Trip, yeah, Trip, because it's not that. Okay, keby crashing out. I think one of the youth guys also crashed out. But Mayonnaisius and Tundle in first and second, Shifreak behind. I think that's Roset already. So it's 2 JOA drivers versus 1 Degen driver. And yeah, the JOA guys are driving away. Shifreak trying to get back into the second place by different lines, but has to cancel this here because the line was too far inside. Tundle also not getting that good speed there. Mayonnaisius is basically away, and we will see who will make it first. Shifreak actually not getting the jump there, so it's going to be a win for JOA anyways. Probably even a 1-2, but they just need to get 1 in. So it's 1, 2, 6 in this match now. Match point for JOA, and we will see whether the Degen guys can delay the win, like can delay the 1 to 7, or yeah, or not. We will see. But this round is going to be the first decider now. We're going to have a look at Sam now. Everyone made the start. Also the little jump to Dexter, also in front, but getting eaten up by Tundle and Sam now falling behind. We don't know how to make big clip somewhere, a bit more airtime, like just a tiny bit of airtime, a tiny little clip, and you basically lost all your speed. Sam now trying to get back, having a decent loop, wider line for more SD, bit more airtime than keby and Shifreak. Mayonnaisius in first. Dexter is also driving, and I think we have lost Mayonnaisius. No, Mayonnaisius in first. Wait. Tundle is in last place, not being able to finish. So this could actually be the denier from Degen, and it's going to be denied. It's going to be a 2 versus 6 or 2 to 6 in this round now, and yeah, they pushed the match point 1 round further into round 12, and you are now basically has 3 rounds to try and get it, maybe risk a bit, but they don't really need to. They can save it. They can push, or they can let the Degen guys push, get into the stress, maybe wear them out a bit for the next round. But yeah, you are basically at the advantage right now. Mayonnaisius having more speed than Dexter, taking the first place now, as we see a very close pack in front. We have keby and Shifik from our current perspective, then Tunnel and Yor, Tunnel and Jorgen, exactly. Tunnel and Mayonnaisius currently being in first and second position. Sam following behind the Degen guys. He's going to be the decider when Yor is not getting the 1 and 2, because Shifik actually now attacking or not. And keby might get into them. Okay, it's also not going to be able to. So it's a 1-2 for Yor, and that's the 2-7 on Haphazard. So we are moving up to the next map by the name of Trip. And yeah, we will see what the Degen guys can do there. We've seen what the Yor can do, and we also seen what Evo Academy can do on that map. Nice. So, live after... Oh yeah, we are live after warm-up. We don't have an admin right now. So we are going to be live now. What's my Insta? I mean, I can give it to you, but it's private, so yeah. I will send it to you in Discord after the matches. Admins mod check? What do you mean admins mod check? Yo, Quilo. Nice performance there last match, and welcome to the stream. So, oh yeah, we are live already. Totally forgot that. Okay, we have Dexter currently in the lead, battling out with keby and Panth for the first. Keby now in the lead, followed by Dexter, followed by Panth, Spacewombat, and Shifrik. But Dexter and keby fighting it out. Keby overtaking again, having 0.005 of a second between them. And that's going to be the first point for Degens on FSL. And yeah, I didn't even realize that we are live. Oof. Yeah, the Degens guys were 0.03 of a second in front of the rest of the field in the first and second position. And yeah, we also see keby actually getting a small slide there on the magnet, which could have been used for a small magnet SD, which is also a strat there, but it's pretty yeah, random. Oh, not random, we have to get the line correct. Yeah, we've seen Shifrik crashing out there, keby and Dexter still in first and second. Let's see, can I have some of the youth guys? There, PsychTedge. He's now the closest to the others, and he's 0.5 of a second behind. So, any predictions for this round? I'd say it's, yeah, I think it's clear. It's again a 1-2 for Degens on FSL, making it a 2-0. I think they're going to push it towards the last map again, while I think the Degen guys are going to dominate, because that map is basically car control and you're done. Like you have it. 7-3 for Yor, 7-3 for Degens. I think that sounds doable. Depends whether the Degens crash out or not. Well, Dexter also going for an alternative line there, but still keeping up with keby. Panth and Spacewombat now really close behind. Can they catch them or can they overtake them? We don't know, but we will hopefully see. I don't know. There, Spacewombat. Oh, Shifrik now. Wait, where did Shifrik come from? I don't know. Okay, it's an ace for Degens, and yeah. Don't underestimate their Saugen power. Yeah. So 3-0 going into the fourth round. Degens currently dominating this map, being far in front, having an ace last round. So yeah, we will see what happens now. This time Panth is actually good in the mix, as well as Spacewombat, as Dexter didn't really have that good of a start compared to the other starts. Keby also behind, but not that far. He is actually catching up to Spacewombat, and we have lost this the Chief Freak. Yeah, Dexter going for the lower line, going for the more inside line, but Panth with wider SD lines. Can he get more speeds? No, as Dexter has the better magnet SDs, but overslides the exit there a bit, or the entry into the transition there. Can Panth? Panth gets first place, second Keby, Space. That's the first point for you. It's a 3-1. Unless no, that's the first. That's the first point for you. Epic soundtrack. It is. Yeah. And welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. So let's head into round 5. You all were able to show that they aren't really that defenseless on this map. Just need not that good starts from Dexter and Keby, but like right now it looks like they had really good starts, and Panth has to fight back. She-Freak also now in the mix. Keby going really high there on the wall. Don't know if that's a strat, because he's slower now and getting... actually, could also be a strat to go high there, have a more direct exit. But yeah, the Degens guys are just away. Spacewombat tries to attack them, but oh, it's getting closer now. They're slowing down a bit, but it's still going to be an ace for Degens, and it's going to be a 4-1. Yeah, they have super well-known players in the game, like in the team. It's I think if JOA wins this match overall, it's going to be a high, like a really high valued accomplishment, and also really important for the mental setup for the next matches, because this team is not a like walk in the park. It's yeah. Dexter, he usually is a tech player, but they teamed up with some other players of the tech community and stuff, or rather of the mix community, to play FullSpeed. As you see, Panth overtaking. Did she go for a cut there? I don't know. As we see, Panth overtaking Keby, attacking Dexter. Keby followed by Spacewombat, but it will not be enough unless Tundle can finish. No, Tundle is not driving. PsychTedge can finish. Where's PsychTedge? He is not alive anymore, so this is another round for Degens on FSL, making it a 5-1 on round 6, and we are moving to round 7. 2 rounds need to be won by Degens on FSL to make this round or this match theirs, and JOA needs 6 more rounds, trying to catch back, maybe getting even a little motivational boost out of that score. Seeing their last performance on this match, or on this map against Evo Academy. Keby also going for the really high. Where's Keby? Is he still alive? It doesn't look, or it looks like it, but he is a bit behind. Can I see him somewhere? Hello? Nando? There, Keby. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be similar constellation as last round. And that's another win for the Degens, making it 6-1. So the match point on the side of the Degens, and now JOA needs to deny that win in order to be able to have somewhat of a hope to get closer to winning that. Because if they don't, this is going to be a 1-1, and the decider will be the next map, which just from my feeling wise will be more fitting for the Degen guys. Brazil has been set up, yeah, but I am confident that the JOA guys can deny the Brazil. Although, yeah, Panth going for a wider line there. Why is this on replay? I won't follow. Yeah, it's going to be hard for yeah, especially because She-Freak is right behind it. It's going to be Brazil. Almost likely will be Brazil. and it will be a Degen 1-2, and it's Brazil. 7-1 for Degen, making it a 1-1 overall in this match right now. Next map, Spring Day by Evo DC, or Evo Don't Care, will be the decider for this match again. We have the same constellation as we had last match against Evo Academy. First map going to JOA, second map going to Evo Academy or Degens on FSL in this situation, and the third map being the decider. Mississippi there, Dexter, but okay. So 13 seconds, then we are going to be live. From the locals, keby is 2/10 faster than Sam. Dexter 3 seconds behind, but yeah, we'll see what they can do in this round. As we're going live on to the last map, the decider map for this match again, and yeah, we're going to see different lines at the start. Of course, the tech drivers who are more experienced in the lines in this like little slalom part are having the advantage there. Maybe get some more speed out of that better line. As we see keby far behind, Shifik and Dexter currently battling out in first and second. We will see whether Panth can get in between them. No, he can't. That wasn't the correct line. SamZim is now trying to deny that one too, but if nothing happens, he will not be able to do that. We only have this one element, this turnover remaining, and then it's going to be decided whether they are going to fit. Oh. Can someone else finish? PsychTedge finished. What about another one? keby, it's a draw. It's a draw this round. So yeah. She would be like, don't care what you're doing. And it's a draw. We're staying at 0-0. Yeah. Draw really mad. Nah. Yeah, he did. Yeah. No one touching grass so far. No one crashing on the pole there or on the wall. Dexter and Shifrik. Oh, keby and Shifrik behind Panth. Okay, that's good to see. Yeah, for the JOA guys. keby going for more airtime there. I think Shifrik just went too aggressively to the right and flew out. Dexter trying to get back to Panth. Sam also in the mix, trying to get to Dexter. Dexter overtook Panth. He's the only driver for Degens on FSL. So JOA only needs 2 finishers to win this. JOA, Panth actually now taking the first, although he goes for the safe finish. And this is the first point for JOA, making it 0-1 in the second round. And yeah. So, third round now. Still pretty close between the drivers. Yeah. I think, like, experience-wise in FullSpeed, like, the JOA guys have more FullSpeed or more recent FullSpeed experience, are also driving it much more often, but the Degens just have more experience in the game overall, as the JOA guys are pretty new. Dexter crashing out there, that's not what you want to. keby actually doing something weird there. I don't know whether that was a slowdown, whether he braked, whether he just had a miss steer or something like that, but he's pretty slow. Panth is out of the game. PsychTedge now trying to get to Shifrik, but we don't know what will happen. SamZim also still alive. If SamZim is going to be able to finish, it will be a win for JOA. Can he finish though? It's going to be really close. Oh no, he is basically okay. That's a win for JOA, making it 0-2. And I don't know what's happening, but JOA is actually having the advantage here. Maybe the Degen guys are now pushing a bit too much um, wanting to win, or they just think, oh, let's play a bit and destroy them afterwards. But we don't know. Maybe they already decided to meet up behind the gym at 12 without kicking, but we'll see what happens. Keby now also falling behind. Panth trying to get in between the She-Freak and Dexter, now being able to do that, and also gaining some distance towards She-Freak. She-Freak also falling behind. Is Keby going to be able to catch up to that? No, as PsychTedge is now in the mix, also gaining on She-Freak, although it seems like the line wasn't advantageous. And now She-Freak is back into the mix for 1-2 finish for the Degen guys, so they need to get this. It's a 1-2 for Degen, making it 1 for Degen, 2 for JOA, and they are making it interesting. She-Freak. Yeah, ski freak, but it's like you go skiing. Yeah, it's. I'm in German, you know, PsychTedge is out of the game, okay? The Degens with Ski Freak, Keby, and Dexter is currently in front. I don't know whether Sam's. Oh, they are still in the mix. So one mistake from one of the Degen guys, and Sam is basically in the mix to get third or either second, depending who makes the mistake. That exit wasn't really good from Sam, not getting the SD as early as he wants to. Going for a low line there. Maybe he can overtake Keby, but he will not be able to catch up to Dexter or Ski Freak. And Panth is basically out of the mix. He can't do anything. This looks like another ace from Degens. We'll see what happens. SamZim is out of the game. Panth trying to get into it, but it's another ace, and it's a 2-2-2. And I somehow get flashbacks to last match where we also had this situation. You're getting 2 points, Degens getting 2 points, Evo Academy getting 2 points. So I just want to say this is not scripted. It's actually different players, humans driving this. We'll see what happens. So yeah, Panth going for a risky line there. I don't know whether it was advantageous because he could have sort of landed in a drift there for a bit, losing some speeds, but the line advantage seemed to be okay, as we see PsychTedge not being able to get past the road border there. Sam now in the mix, trying to get between She-Freak and Keby. She-Freak denying that this time. Keby and Dexter again in the first and second positions. She-Freak now overtaking his teammate and trying to get his other teammate as well, getting in the first position. Sam is the only driver of your left to finish this map. And yeah, it looks like another Degen finish or Degen point on this round, or in this round. Yeah, it's another ace. That's no, it's not that close. That actually was a PB or local PB by Sam with a 55.757. I think he has a better time than that as his PB, so we'll see whether he can get that time again. But right now, from the times driven in warm-up and match so far, the Degens have the advantage. Dexter again pulling away as we see all the other Degen drivers in the mix. Sam gets between Keby and Ski Freak and not getting all the SDs, making it safe through there. Having, I think, a better line, not getting a SD. Ski Freak with the more inside line but less speed. Now battling out with SamZim. Okay, Ski Freak with a little bit of a mistake. Still maintained the speed. So looking like another Degen 1-2. And it is. So it's a 4 for Degens and 2 for JOA. So JOA now needs to step up their game. I still have a possibility of winning this and deciding this whole match in their favor. And Panth going for a really risky line there, as we've seen with the other match again there as well against Evo Academy. Dexter actually going for the wall strat, which is not advantageous. And we see Panth now in first position, battling with keby. Keby with a little bit less airtime, but also a slight wonky landing there. But Panth wasn't able to attack him in this situation. Ski Freak now just with the overspeed, with the better line, getting to his teammate in first position, overtaking him, having first himself now. And yeah, JOA actually only has Panth left to drive. And oh, PsychTedge as well, he's just far behind with 2 seconds. I don't know what happened there, maybe a clip, but he's really slow, basically not going to finish, as we just saw him there. Wait, PsychTedge, finish. Sam mod check? No, it's the point for Degen 5-2, and yeah, 2 more rounds to decide whether Degens will make it a 7-2, or 5 more rounds to decide that JOA will make it a 5-7. Or we have a different constellation. We don't know, but we will see in a couple of minutes at the end, at least at the end of this this match. And this is a bit more closer than we've seen last time. Dexter already out of the game. Panth staying in front of keby right now, but Shifrik is away. Keby now with the better SD, getting more speed. Can the JOA guys catch up again? Get in between? Can they maybe capitalize on a mistake by one of the DJ guys? We don't know. Dex is far behind, won't finish this or won't have an impact. And yeah, it's another 1-2 for Degens, making it 6-2-2. And yeah, it's the match point for Degens again. So JOA now really needs to fight back. Delayed it as far as possible to get the points in any way, and the DJ guys could relax a bit, or they can risk it and just make it stick with one risky round where JOA is not going to finish with all drivers. I think someone already dropped out. I think it was PsychTedge. Let me find. No, PsychTedge is still in, but he's not really fast. He clipped somewhere, lost his speed, and it's Dexter and keby in 1-2, followed by Shifrik. And if they keep it, it looks like an ace for the end of this match, because Sam is falling behind. If a miracle happens, they maybe drop out. Dexter dropped out. It's not going to be an ace. Keby and Shifrik still in first and second. Music actually fitting this scenario right now. And maybe someone missed the finish. No, it's a 1-2 for Degens, and it's the overall win for Degens on FSL on this day 3 it is now.